Yeah, you guys might either love me or hate me after I tell you my thoughts on the Clash of the Titans arc. I'm still processing. Firstly, before we do talk about the arc though, I did watch the very first two episodes of the anime, so that was the entire fall of Shiganshina arc. I still don't know how to pronounce things because I watched the subbed version, so I had the original Japanese voices on with the English subtitles. It's the way I like to watch my anime. Unless I'm trying to do something at the same time and I'm like a little bit distracted, I might watch the dub, but I much prefer doing the sub version. But anyway, the art is great. I really enjoyed the first two episodes so much. I actually found myself following along the action a lot more easier too. Although, is this censored? I don't know if maybe it's the Blu-ray that's censored or if it's the anime itself, but like for instance, when Eren's mum gets eaten, it's not as graphic as it is in the manga. In fact, and actually it might happen in the manga, I don't think it did though, but the Titan that eats his mum, I think she kills her before she eats her, so she doesn't like suffer, which is interesting because I don't recall that happening in the manga. I think she's still alive when she's getting put into her mouth, and you don't see her legs like sticking out of her mouth. So is the entire show like censored, especially when it comes to the Titans eating people? Because that's odd. Like, this is a very violent and very brutal series, so yeah, I just find that a very odd choice if that's the case. But no, I really enjoyed it. Really like the art style of it. I really like the soundtrack. Oh my gosh, the theme song was getting me so hype. I really want to continue it, and I will definitely continue. I have the first season, the entire first season. I'll get more, and I'll end up watching this in my own time. But anyway, back to Clash of the Titans. So this was almost going to be like my favorite. I mean, actually, it is. It's my favorite arc so far. So put the pitchforks down. It's still only getting an 8 out of 10 though. And it was so close to being like a 9 out of 10. I don't know how I feel about the reveal. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You know what reveal I'm talking about. The Colossal Titan and the Armored Titan being Reina and Bertold being the Colossal Titan. I was so pissed off. I'm sorry. I was so mad. I was so angry and I was so disappointed. This is what I've been waiting for. And that's how you tell me? Oh no. Seriously, Bertold, I haven't even mentioned him once so far in this video because I don't really have any thoughts and feelings on him, well, up until this point. And so, like, him being the Colossal Titan, the whole reason this story has just like kind of unfolded the way it has from volume 1, the catalyst of the action of the story, it was him? He is the Colossal Titan? What? I mean, to be fair though, Reina and Bertold being those titans is shocking. It is epic. It is epic. I just hate the way it was told to me. I hate it so much. I was waiting for the big reveal. I was waiting. I wasn't sure when it was going to happen. And I was so excited for when it did happen because I was getting, the suspicion that the Colossal Titan, the way that it just disappears, has to be a person, right? Armored Titan as well. He was very mysterious and I wanted to know more about him. And I was just waiting for the big reveal because it's the reveal. Ugh. Like, I thought it was a joke. I thought, what are you talking about? Like, is he joking? Is he joking? This part here in the manga, like, they're just talking generally. Like, so they're in the background, Eren, Reina, and Bertold. But say, like, the squad leader is just, like, chatting. She's just chatting. Let's worry about safely transporting Ymir? I'm not sure how to pronounce her name. For now, there are still Titans on the ground after all. And, like, they're just talking, like, battle strategy. They're just talking about general shit. And then in the background, of the panels, this is Reina. 5 years ago, we destroyed the wall and began our attack on humanity. I'm the Armored Titan and he's the Colossus Titan. That's how you're gonna tell me? Seriously? And like, yes, you do find out, like, in the next few pages, because I was like, what? There's no way, shut up, like, this is a joke. I was just like laughing along, like, yeah. And I continued reading, I was like, wait, hang on. He's not saying it's a joke? What? What are you talking about? And then we do get a little bit of a flashback thing, exactly the same way it happened with Annie being the female Titan. The way that Armin says about how Reina got away from the female Titan. And I mean, this was an epic reveal. Like, it really is. Like, it's so clever. It actually turned out that it seemed like Reina had written Eren's whereabouts on the female Titan's hand because she was looking for him at the time, and it looked like Reina had saved Armin, and that's great and stuff, and like, I love that moment. I even mentioned it when I was talking about that arc. We only find out after the reveal any hint of suspicion towards them, the exact same way it happened with Annie. I mean, maybe I'm just dumb. Maybe I am, and maybe I should have realized sooner that Reina and Bertold were Colossus and Armored, but I didn't. I did not. So the way that they're literally just in the background of a panel. Oh, 5 years ago we started attacking humanity. I'm the Armored Titan, he's the Colossus. Come join us, Eren. Come with us. Come with... What? Oh my god, I was so angry. Because as soon as I realized, I was like, hang on. What? I was so confused. I was so pissed off. Like, I do love the idea of, like, Reina, for instance, being the Armored Titan. Like, it's a betrayal again. I can't trust anyone. My capacity to trust anyone at this point has been severely severed. You know, we have Annie, we have Reina, we have Bertolt, even she can turn into a Titan. That was a great reveal. But I'm like, at this point, is there anybody who can't turn into a Titan? Is everyone able to do this? Because I was surprised by Ymir doing it. Like, she was incredible. I mean, I love her. She does confuse me though. The same with Reina and Bertold. I might have to reread this arc to really get what they're trying to accomplish and what they're saying. It's the whole conversation because Eren and Ymir get taken by Reina and Bertold and they're talking in the trees and like Ymir wants to get Krista, which is fine and all well, like that makes sense and stuff, but like just the things that she ends up saying, the way that Reina is coming across as, I'm just confused. Like, it seems like Reina might have some kind of split personality. Like, this is why I'm kind of, like, feeling a little bit better about the reveal. Because with him, he seems so torn. He is almost got, like, a kind of split personality between a warrior and a soldier. And it seems like both of those things are really fighting with one another. It's almost like he's fighting himself because he also wants to still protect Krista. It almost feels like, and I know I'm missing so much information because a lot still hasn't been revealed, but it does feel like there is something else I need to know. There is someone maybe in higher power that is pulling the strings here. I don't know, like, I don't know what it is or like why 5 years ago they would do what they did and just expect Eren to be fine with it. Like, what? I'm not going to try and penalise it too much because I think I will maybe understand more what the hell is going on. I feel so disoriented, which is probably the point. It really is. But like, I'm so frustrated because there was so many other things I really enjoyed about the arc too. Like, that was making it like a 9 out of 10. For instance, where the hell were these Titans coming from? Because they were scouring the walls. They couldn't find a hole in the wall. And then they come across Connie's village and there is a Titan that resembles his mum, and the Titan says, "Welcome home, Connie." And it's like, wait, hang on. Are people within the walls being turned into Titans? Is that why the village was destroyed, but yet there's no blood? Like, why would the Titans destroy a village if there wasn't anyone there to kill and eat? You know what I mean? I found that so good. I love the Beast Titan thingy-mabobby, the one with the hair. Oh my gosh, like, that thing, another intelligent creature. Who is that? Who else is in the 104th Corps? Because it's got to be one of them, right? Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Mikasa? Is she the Beast Titan? Huh? Who else is left? Sasha? I don't think that's possible, but still. I'm just looking now to see like who resembles a beast. Levi? That beast was terrifying and it was speaking as well. And it took the maneuvering equipment. I was like, what does it want that for? It does. Well, it might not be one of the people that we know then, because they would know what the maneuvering equipment is. They would need to ask what that meant. So scratch what I just said about the 104th Survey Corps. Although I wouldn't be surprised if another one turned into a Titan at this point. But that Beast Titan was way too intelligent. I love the design of it as well. It's so good. I love that more new Titans are being introduced even to this point. Oh my gosh, there's like, this is really ugly one with like a massive head. This, like, ugh. The designs of them are still making me feel uncomfortable. Oh, I really liked Sasha in this arc. She came across a child whose mother was getting eaten by a Titan right in front of it, and Sasha couldn't quite slay the Titan to save the mother, but she does get the child out of there and then the Titan follows. And I loved when she was trying to get the arrows to pierce its eyes to blind it. That was so epic. Like, I was a little bit unsure with Sasha because she keeps being weird, but like also she's so relatable because she keeps eating things, which again, I'm wondering if that's going to be something. Is that going to be something? This series has made me so paranoid. Like, what secrets does everyone else have, huh? It could literally just be that she's hungry, especially given her upbringing. But still, loved her moments, so I really do like her. And I do love Ymir. Like, she is so complex. Like, I can't quite read her. I don't know if she, like, really loves Krista. Ooh, who actually turns out to be called Historia. That was a really good reveal too. I really like that. And I think she's, like, part of, like, the royal bloodline. So she is supposed to know some of the secrets of the world. some of the secrets of the walls. I need to know more. And I'm wondering, does Ymir love Krista? Like, is there a genuine romantic love there? Or is it more like a friendship love? Like, it could be either of them, especially since it kind of juxtaposes Mikasa and Eren. It does look like Mikasa might have bigger feelings for him, and like Eren obviously wants to protect Mikasa too, but I can't quite tell as well if Mikasa's feelings are romantic love or kind of sibling love, because they have been growing up together a little bit, especially since Eren's family took her in, so she's kind of like an honorary stepsister in a way. I don't know how to read that situation, and I don't know if maybe she is just still so grateful to Eren for what he did for her in the past. She does kind of end this arc by saying, Eren, thank you for reminding me how to live. So maybe it's just like, I don't know, like some of the character relationships and situations are like so complex at this point. I really do feel like the manga is getting stronger and stronger with the character arcs and the character journeys at this point. Even if some of the decisions do bamboozle me, like the reveal of the Colossal and the Armored Titan being the way it was revealed. And I'm grappling with it. I think it's just like initial disappointment that that's how I find out. Give me some more time. I might come round. The Reina and Eren fight though, like the Armored Titan and Eren's Titan fighting, that was epic. That was fantastic. In the way that Eren was trying to like use his what he learned from like Annie, for instance, against him. That was so cool. Like, I'm loving the fights in Attack on Titan. I love the way that they battle the Titans and like the suspense of it all and the fast-pacedness of it all. It's constantly action-packed. It's constantly fast-moving. This arc itself sometimes slowed down a little bit to a snail's pace and then like revved back up again. So I guess that's another reason why it wasn't like a higher rating for me. I'm trying to wait for an arc that has that perfect balance between like the action and the like slower sections of it. I feel like we're very close to having that perfect balanced arc. So yeah, Eren and Ymir get taken. I really did enjoy the scenes in the Titan Forest, and I was just sitting there waiting for an explanation. Like, why? Why would you do this? And what has Ymir done? Because I think they're trying to take, like, this is why all the confusion comes in. I think they're trying to take Ymir to, I think they said like to their home or something, and I think Ymir committed a crime or something, or like, I'm gonna have to look this up or something, but did she do something to get like outcasted, and like if she goes back there she will be sentenced to death or jailed or something? Because she was talking about taking Krista slash Historia and she was trying to like save herself, and if she takes her there that would save her life or something. I don't know. I feel like Eren's feelings are so justified though when they're all talking, because he did witness his mum getting eaten alive, and that was because of Bertold. So yeah, fuck him, right? Like, how do you make up for that? How do you justify doing what they did? This is why I'm like excited to find out. It better be a good explanation. And even then, it doesn't really have to be like a good explanation. If they just want to be evil, then great, that's fine. Like, I don't mind that. I'm conflicted because I don't think they're just wanting to be evil. I think there's something deeper there. They're doing something. I think someone else is pulling the strings. I think they have some kind of idea about the world and they think they're doing the right thing. I don't know. I did love the ending of this arc too though. We saw the Titan that ate Eren's mum, so I love like how we came full circle with that moment. And Mr. Hans, I think, like, yeah, he tries to fight it to like make up for back then, but ends up dying, bless his heart, R.I.P. But it was actually the moment when Eren transforms and he's a Titan and he slams the Titan that killed his mum, and the other Titans come and start eating and like tearing her apart. And I'm like, wait, what does that mean? Like, can Eren control the Titans? Can he like hit a Titan and it's like a target and the other Titans will then come to that target? Is that what's happening right now? There were so many reveals, so many things revealed about the world and like characters and stuff that like I have more questions. I definitely have more questions. And is Ymir a goddess? Or is she just like speaking in a sort of metaphorical sense? What is going on? Like the end of this arc was so good. It was messy. I feel like it was still a little bit messy, but that's kind of great because it's not a perfect world and the characters are still learning how to navigate this world, really. I'm still trying to navigate it as a reader, but I'm paranoid about every single character now. I'm suspicious of a lot of them. I don't believe a single word anyone says anymore. I think I'm just gonna get stabbed in the back again. I think everyone can turn into a Titan, and I don't know how, but They just seem to keep turning into them. I need to know what's in that bloody basement, like, stat. Like, stat. I need to know. I don't want to be confused anymore. I need to know. I don't know how you guys did this weekly or monthly or however often Attack on Titan came out when it was being released. I don't know how you did it. This would have killed me off.